Hello, welcome to How to Play Staircase Solitaire, a game for one player. This game comes to us from the 250 Plus Solitaires app. Do check it out. We also have a link in the description for a way to play online. So the first thing you're going to do with the two stacks of cards that you've shuffled together is to go ahead and build a 29 card stack, and then build two 4x4 columns and rows, 4 cards each of cards, and however you do it doesn't really matter, just randomize it. And basically what you're allowed to do, you're allowed to build off-color descending order with the ace wrapping around the king, or the king wrapping around the ace. So once we have a red ace, we have a black king that can be built on top of it, followed by a red queen and black jack and so forth and so on. Entire stacks of cards can be moved as long as there's a legal play to be made, and the same rules apply that happened earlier. So now we're basically going to have aces built in the foundations going from ace to king in suit. And you also have a stack of cards, but you also have that staircase of 29, so your stack of cards is going to be about 43 cards, and you're going to try to get all 8 foundations built up from ace to king, and once every card is a king on top of the foundations, you have won the game. If you somehow do not have any more further legal moves to make, you have lost. And the biggest thing with a lot of Klondike games and games that have an ace wrapping around king feature is that you want to, the best of your ability, try to wrap around those ace kings so that you can get pretty much all the cards onto the tableau and then go from there. If you're able to do that 90% of the time, you're able to win these games. That's the thing that trips people up, is sometimes they don't have those moves made immediately, so they have to be extremely careful with how they handle things, how they do things. And for the most part though, when playing this game, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I figured this was something I needed to cover because nobody has covered this game yet, and my apparent mission in life is to cover all the card games that most people don't know about, that aren't really popular but are enjoyable. And there's plenty of them out there, and I will discover even more dice games, domino games, card games, but this is one particular solitaire I enjoyed immensely. So try not to throw your aces right into the foundations immediately. It will be a tremendous help to you. If you use them in the manner I'm just prescribing here, where you place them on the tableau and use them to wrap around, it's going to save you a lot of time, because a lot of times if you play them immediately to the foundations, you will run out of moves, you will get stuck, and it happens in this game, but that is the best use of them. Now the card stock itself, you only get one redeal. We're on the first redeal. This is our only redeal, so we have to be extremely careful when we make a move and what moves we make. We need to make sure all our moves are pretty much congruent with another move following after it, and if that's the case, those moves are safe to make, and we should not suffer any trouble. So we're just going to go ahead and try to use the ace wrapping around rule as much as we can to try to keep every card onto one stack if we can do that. And then after that, we're going to slowly deconstruct those stacks so that we can build cards in order, in suit, in ascending sequence, to get from ace all the way up to king and finish off that suit. So we have to do that twice because this is a 2-deck solitaire, so you will have 8 foundations to build up. So now we're just being extremely careful in what we do. We've managed to finish a few, and once you have finished a few, you're pretty much guaranteed to win this. It's just be very, very careful of which cards you place and when, and if you're able to do that, you should be able to win this game. So we're doing pretty good. We've closed out a few suits so far, and we're getting down to more suits, and we've won. Yay! And so if you'd actually like to play some cards in public with strangers, otherwise known as friends you haven't yet met, come to our subreddit card game meetups. Post your city, post what public place you want to do this at, and what games you're looking to play. Do click under the show more in the description to find rules, other resources, including other video channels I enjoy, and a link to a Discord channel where we talk about card games all day, every day. It's a fun place where you can meet new friends and learn about all sorts of different card games, domino and dice games. Do call up your friends and let them know that you're looking to play some cards. They might say yes, they might say no, but you never know unless you call. Sometimes you need to be the one to set things up, so give them a call. Do like, subscribe, and share these videos with other people you know are interested in card games, and do check out the current poll under our community tab, and I'll see you next video.